What if the love of your life was just one flight away? Sophia was a young and hardworking woman who spent most of her time focused on building her career. Long hours, business meetings, and constant travel had become her everyday life. Love was never really something she had time for. One evening, Sophia rushed into a busy airport, pulling her suitcase behind her as she hurried toward her boarding gate. She had an important meeting in another city, and she was already running late. As she turned the corner near the gate, she accidentally bumped into someone. "Oh, I'm so sorry," she said quickly. The man she bumped into smiled calmly. "It's okay. Airports are full of people trying to catch flights." They both laughed. His name was Daniel. As it turned out, they were waiting for the same flight, but the flight had been delayed, so passengers were left waiting at the gate. Sophia and Daniel ended up sitting a few seats apart, and soon they started talking. What began as a simple conversation quickly became something more. Daniel was easy to talk to, calm, kind, and genuinely interested in the conversation. For the first time in a long while, Sophia felt relaxed. They talked about their jobs, their travels, and the dreams they hoped to achieve in life. Soon, the boarding announcement echoed through the airport, and everyone lined up for the flight. Hours later, when the plane finally landed, Sophia assumed that was the end of their brief encounter. Just two strangers who happened to share a conversation at an airport. But as she walked toward the exit, she suddenly heard someone calling her name. "Sophia!" She turned around. It was Daniel, jogging toward her. "I realized something during the flight," he said with a smile. "I never asked for your number, and I'd really like to see you again." Sophia smiled softly. Because sometimes love doesn't arrive when you expect it. Sometimes it begins with a delayed flight, a simple conversation, and a stranger you meet at the airport. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who believes love can happen anywhere.